What's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my page on this day here, April the 4th, 2026. It's a Saturday. Hey, I got a download for you right here. Do you all know or realize that we are more, or this world is more spiritual than it is not? We are spiritual beings having a human experience, right? So I just want to share something with you. Do you know when you lie down with someone to have relations with them, that it's more than just that actual 45 minutes, 30 minutes of, relations, right? It's way more than that. Okay. I want you to follow me here. Now, we live in a society in the world where people out here, having relations like jackrabbits, right? Doing whatever with whoever, whatever, right? Okay. Now, intimacy in relation was meant for a married couple. When a man and woman get together, unite in marriage, what is it? They become one. That's where the saying was yours is mine and what's mine is yours between the married couple, because now they are one. Okay. The only thing that separate you and whoever you having relations with from that married couple is you all don't have that certificate of marriage, but you're doing everything that married people do. Okay. Now, in the 3D, in the world we live in, when you come into an agreement, when you come into or enter a contract, excuse me, or come into like covenant with someone or something, it somewhat could be a formal thing where it's written down on a paper, you know, or a verbal, contract or agreement, or even a handshake. But you see, the enemy is cunning. The enemy is manipulative. He's not going to be that straightforward with you about what his plan is and what he wants to do in your life, right? So you meet so and so guy, so and so girl, y'all get together, right? Y'all decide to have relations, okay? You all, unbeknownst to you, you are now have entered an agreement with with said person. You are in covenant with this person because you're doing just what married folks do, but you don't have what married people do, but you don't have the certificate. But you're in agreement of covenant. So now, guess what? With the enemy, that narcissist, that demon that look like they're human but they're not. What's mine is yours. What's yours is mine. You, you have you creative. You are charismatic. You got all these good attributes. Different things about you, right? Always smile, always joyful. You got a good job. You got money in the bank. All this, right? That devil, that narcissist, that Nephilim, that incubus, succubus, they ain't got nothing to offer you but a hard time, um, heartaches, aches, and pains, all of that. So they taking all that from you, but you got your good attributes, and in return, they giving you heartaches, aches, pain. They're soulless beings, all this bad. So now you're wondering why your money's depleted. You're wondering why you don't smile no more. You're wondering why you don't have the desire to go out there and be creative like you used to, whatever, because you have entered an agreement, a covenant, a contract with the devil, the enemy, by laying down. You don't know what kind of spirits and demons that is in that person that now have what transferred to you. Okay. So we got to come out of these agreements and covenants. Okay. These trauma bonds that we have all established with this one night stand we done had, or this boyfriend, or boyfriend, or what have you. That's why relations is sacred for the married couple. It wasn't meant for just every willy nitty to go out here and be having relations, because you don't know what you're getting into. And that 45 minutes, that 30 minutes could turn into 20 years of heartache, aches, and pains. Hell, a lifetime of heartaches, aches, and pains. As anyone, man or woman, that have gone with or been married to a narcissist. A narcissist, I don't care what the medical term is, it's a demon in human form. Here sent to kill, steal, and destroy. Kill your dreams, destroy your livelihood, and steal whatever you got from you. And they do this by coming into covenant and agreement with you. There's a thing called spiritual laws. In the spiritual realm, there is laws. It's almost like a whole court thing. They can stand before Yahuwah, God, and say, well, he or she allowed me to sleep with them. Therefore, we in covenant. We're in agreement. Therefore, I have access to this, that, and the third because we are in agreement and covenant. Married people, when they lay down and have relations, they are one. They're in agreement. They are together. What's mine is yours, yours is mine. Same thing when you lie down with that demon, that succubus, that incubus. You may not know because they look beautiful and all that on the outside, but they full of demons on the inside. Come out of agreement and covenants with the enemy. All right? Unless you were married to this person, stop having relations with these different people, transferring spirits and stuff. We are living in a world where the spiritual is more than the 3D. We are spiritual beings having a human experience.